Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? This is RAGsmg. Hope everybody's enjoying their day so far, having a good evening. Thought I'd shoot another video. This is my fifth video, backed by popular demand. Fifth video, so I'm glad to present this video for you. This is a little bit of Wolverine takeover, RAG718 channel. So I hope you guys like it. This video is actually for a special somebody out there I heard through the grapevine is a big Wolverine fan just like me. Cholula Comics, if you're out there, shout outs to you. I love your channel. Like what you're doing over there. I do not read my comics. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's good or bad. Depends on how you look at it. I do not read my comics, and I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, and you have a channel like that, because some of these comics I really want to know what they're about inside. But people like you, I like what you're doing, so shout out to you. I know there's many other YouTubers out there that love Wolverine, so this video is for you actually. And I dug through my collection and got some key Wolverines here I hope you like, and a couple, in your comments you always say, or in your video also, any recommendations, any comics, any issues you want me to go through. So, I thought I'd actually show you a video instead of, making comments, so I hope you like this. So, you already talked about this, so thank you very much. I think you're episode 4 talking, Wolverine Wednesday, and you went through issue 8, so that's awesome. Oops. Gotta have my want list up here, just that visualization, you never know. And I also loved your episode, I believe it was 1 actually, which I'm glad it was your first one. I watched the whole thing and I did not know about this comic, man. This is more about the movie than anything, and I had no idea. So Wolverine Limited Series number 1 came out in 1982, 9.8. I love your story. I love your synopsis. I love what you did with that series there. And of course, without number 1, you gotta have number 2. Wolverine Limited Series number 2, 9.8, 1982. I love your storyline. I like the joke, he's knocked out 4 times, 5 times, drunk, and I don't know, he had a relationship with Yukio. I knew something was up in the movie, she kind of looked at him funny and stuff. So I'm glad you kind of touched on that. Wolverine Limited Series number 3, 9.8 white pages. Love that cover. Love your storyline synopsis on this series. It was spot on, perfect, loved it. And then you talked about, of course, the last issue and how it connected to the X-Men comic, which is really cool. The last page, I guess you said, was kind of vague. I didn't know that, but makes sense. And then how it connects to the invitation, the inviting the X-Men to their wedding, which is really cool. I'm glad you touched on that. So great episode, great series. Some other Wolverine comics I got. I showed this on my Marvin 88, top 5 covers I like. If you can dig into this, Cholula, I would not mind knowing more about this comic, Wolverine the End. I think it's just a one-shot. I don't think it's a series or anything, but Wolverine the End number 1 came out 2004. It's in my Marvin 88 100 subscriber contest entry as one of my top favorite comics. Love that cover. Really want to know what that comic's about. This was in my top 25. Wolverine 66, Old Man Logan storyline begins. So I heard some other YouTubers talk about it. I guess all the mutants are killed, and Wolverine's behind it, and then Incredible Hulk, and I guess 3 other Hulks control the land or something. So this is one of my top 25. Love to hear what you have to say about this, Cholula. So if you can get this and dissect this comic book for me, for us, love it. Alright, some other Wolverine comics I got just for you. Wolverine Origins #2, the Canadian variant. You know, I always wonder what this about. You know, nuke appearance. So if you could talk about this book, you know, not sure if there's a different story between this and the American flag variant or the American flag version cover. Wolverine Origin #2 came out 2006. Love to hear your story synopsis. Another one I like is this Wolverine Weapon X #1 white pages sketch cover. Came out in 2009. I'm the original owner of this comic. I love how, you know, it reminds me of that Apocalypse movie when they showed him coming out that cage and you know the X-Men were, you know, escaping from that damn prison or whatever it was, and it had this, everything on this cover was in that movie. So, you know, if you could dissect this page, Cholula, you the man. Love that comic. I keep on dropping that thing. I'm just going to put it right there, maybe. Alright. Wolverine Origin #10. This is the 2-claw variant. I believe I showed the 3-claw. Excuse me, this is the 2-claw regular cover. First appearance of Daken. I showed the 3-claw variant in another video. I'm sure they're the same, but if you could, you know, dissect this comic, Cholula, you the man. 9.8, came out 2007. Love this cover, love this comic. And you know, that Daken character, the brother, son, Wolverine, I'm not too sure, but, you know, would love to hear your storyline synopsis. This one, Spider-Man versus Wolverine. I'm sure some people remember this. 1987, first appearance of Charlemagne, death of Ned Leeds, original Hobgoblin. 9.8. Love to hear your storyline synopsis on this comic, Cholula. Had this comic for a long time. You know, I want to know who won this fight, who won this battle. Thanks. Some other Wolverine comics I got. This Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk #1 came out 2006, limited edition, 9.8, sketch cover. Nick Fury appearance. I believe this is a 4-set comic, but there's only 2 sketches, 1 and 2. I'm not too sure, but would love to know about this this comic, Cholula, this storyline. So please hook me up. And then right after #2, you got right after #1, you have #2. Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk. #2 came out April 2006, 9.8. Original owner of these comics. Sketch cover. Love the artwork, the cover, the sketch. You know, he already fought Spider-Man, I guess, in the last comic I showed you. So now what's up with him and Hulk? So let me know. And I want to know I don't know if you can dig into this. You know, this X-Men #4, first appearance of Omega Red. I heard Omega Red is like one of Wolverine's, I guess, greatest enemies, antagonists, what you call it. So this is his first appearance. So I wonder how Wolverine dealt with that. You know, how the battle scenes were in this comic book. So if you have time, you know, I guess I'm keeping you busy here, but if you have time, definitely check out this comic, Cholula. Let me know what happens. And last but not least, another Ultimate series. I love Ultimate anything. Ultimate X-Men #1. Look at that Wolverine cover, white pages, Dynamic Forces sketch edition. Mark Miller story, Adam Kubert cover, 9.8, original owner. If you could tell me about this comic, you know, kind of, you know, the involvement with Wolverine in this comic. Now this is pretty cool. This came with a certificate. Certificate of Authenticity Dynamic Forces Incorporated has issued this certificate to authenticate this copy of Ultimate X-Men #1 Dynamic Forces Exclusive Concept Sketch Edition as one of a specially limited series of 2,000 copies. Wow, forgot about that. Certificate number 1015. So I guess I have issue 1015. So that is real cool. So just a short video. We'll call this Wolverine Goodness, Wolverine Day. Cholula, shout out to you again. I really love what you're doing. I'm new to the community. I like what you're doing out there as far as your Wolverine Wednesdays. Keep it up. You know, it seems like you like slabs too, so I love that. I love that. Can't go wrong with slabs. Can't go wrong with graded copies. You know, PGX, CBCS, CGC. You know, whatever's good for you. Don't mind it. But you know, just a short little taste of the Wolverine comics I have, YouTubers. So hope you enjoy. Feel free to share, you know, what Wolverine comics you have in the comments, and or maybe shoot your own video for Cholula, and maybe he can put in his Wolverine Wednesdays. So I think that's all I have. Just hope everybody's enjoying their day, enjoying their week so far, 2017. I really you know, like what's going on in the community. I love the comments and the involvement, and just the passion everybody has about the business, about the industry. Tomorrow is Comic Book Wednesday, I guess. Get those new comics, those issues coming out, and don't forget. I'm not sure if you know anybody's big on Venom, but there's a couple companies out there doing pre-orders on that Venomized comics that coming out next March, the 27, 26 lot comics, you know, with all the Venom covers and stuff, Squirrel Girl and Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel and all that stuff. So check that out. Don't sleep on that if you're into that stuff. And I guess in closing, as always, collect what you want to collect, but please take care of those comics. Take care, guys. Talk to you later.